I'm very tired today. I woke up at 5 a.m. yesterday and then went to sleep at 10 p.m. And then I woke up today, I think at 9. So it's like I got plenty of sleep, but I think just waking up super early and then staying up late again just kind of messed me up. And then also, I did cardio for the first time yesterday and abs. And I had a really good bicep workout. So I don't know, it was good. I did eat a little more calories than normal, but I was awake for so much longer than I normally am. So I don't know, I think it's okay. I think I burnt probably a lot more calories, and that will make up for that little bit of like a caloric surplus, or like not surplus, but more than what I normally eat. And then also doing cardio, like running, I burn a little more calories doing that too. But anyways, I'm still today going to be eating less calories. So I'm only eating 1,500 for today. That way I can make sure that I'm still staying like on track, you know? And I haven't weighed myself in a while. I think I weighed myself actually 2 days ago, and I was 192 in the morning, but then 194 point something at night. I'm just putting like the evening scale, or like anytime I weigh myself with clothes on, that's what I put in the title of the video. So like that weight changes a bit more. As long as like I keep seeing lower and lower numbers on average every day or week or whatever, that like lets me know that I'm actually losing weight. So I hadn't seen 192 yet. I saw 192 for the first time 2 days ago, which means I know I'm losing weight. So we're doing good. Now the lowest I think I've ever been, like since cutting now, was 190. So if I get back to 190, then I'll be fully caught up to where I was, and even probably a little ahead of where I was, because when I weighed myself and I weighed 190, I'm pretty sure I was still eating like low deficit, wasn't taking creatine, so didn't have as much water weight, wasn't drinking as much water, and yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about it. So it's like if I get to 190 now, I'll actually have most likely less fat now than I did then. And I'm also feel like I'm getting stronger, so I don't know. There's a lot of things going good. But we're doing shoulders today, and I'm starting with the 50-pound dumbbell shoulder press. So I think these will be pretty good. And I'm gonna do abs today. I probably won't run though. Okay, here's another thing. I did not break my toe on chest day. If you haven't watched that video, I dropped the full 25-pound plate directly on it only touched my toe. My big toe is the only thing that got hit when it fell. So I was a little worried. I couldn't walk on it for a little bit, but it feels all right. Like walking around, it's fine. Going on that run yesterday though, that kind of hurt it. So now my toe hurts, and I'd rather it not. So I'm gonna just let that recover until walking around doesn't hurt at all. So I don't know. I wasn't doing cardio before because I don't really think it's that important, but I feel like it is good. It's good to do. It's beneficial. It's kind of like, I don't know, like working out your forearms. You don't have to work out forearms, but if you do, it helps a little bit. So it's not a bad thing to do. But let's get started. I'm gonna try to go a little slower on the eccentrics with these today. I feel like I've been going a little too fast. So we'll see how many I can get when I'm like really controlling the weight. I don't even know how many that was. I cannot keep track. Like, it's so hard to count. When I'm counting to 4, like trying to go down as slow as possible, it messes up with my like total rep count. So Oh. I'm not sure how many I did, but they felt good. I genuinely feel like it's so much more effective to do like slow controlled eccentrics than it is to just throw weight around. I don't know, I feel like it kind of depends on the movement too though. Because like with some movements, like rows, I feel like doing really slow controlled, I just don't really like get as good of a pump in my back. I don't feel it as much. But like these, even shoulder flies, rear delt flies for sure. Curls I definitely feel like slow controlled eccentric on the way down. Yeah, that feels good. Chest, you can kind of see it both ways. But you kind of have to specialize what you're doing. So like if you want strength, focus on strength. If you want size, focus on size. If you want both, do different workouts. I realized I did a lot of the talking I wanted to do in this video in the first scene. So now I'm just pretty much working out. But that's okay. That's what we're here for anyways. Okay. And that was 35s with flies. So I'm getting stronger. I feel really good with like heavier weight. I feel like that's better than doing a little bit lighter. So I respect it. But now I have one more workout, bent over flies, and then we'll be done. That'll be it. Man, I love shoulder days. Dude, I just had someone comment on one of my videos telling me to join or like to get back on Clash of Clans. I haven't played that game in like a year. And I forgot that I even like made a clan of just this YouTube channel. That's pretty funny. But it is so dead, dude. Like the last message that was sent, and it was sent almost like probably half a year ago, 6 months. That's kind of wild. But I'm doing some bent over rear delt flies now. And these are probably my favorite thing to do on shoulder day. I don't think there's anything else that really like gives you the capped shoulder as much as rear delt. Because like front and side delt, like every time you're doing bench press, I mean, you're hitting this. Every time you do like, I mean, shoulder press, obviously you'll hit that. Pretty much like every workout, anytime you use shoulders or any type of movement, even with squat, I feel like you like get some type of shoulder development. So it's like having that get hit so much, your side delt's always so dominant. Your front delt's hit every time you do any pushing movement. Your rear delt's hit every time you do a pulling movement. But if you're not doing like, I don't know, if you're not focusing on the rear delt, I feel like it doesn't really get hit that much. So like you really have to like focus on it so that you're hitting that back of your shoulder. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna try 20s. And this time I'm gonna try standing up rather than sitting, just to see if it's like a huge difference or if it doesn't really matter that much. I don't think it matters that much, but I think I recall standing feeling better. So we'll try it. Honestly, I think I can do a little bit more weight and then focus on like, I'm gonna move this so I can sit down. Oh. But I feel like doing like a little bit more weight, but then just swinging a little bit to get it all the way to the top, but then trying to fight it on the way down. I think that will be more effective than me doing like lighter weight, getting burnout, not getting all the way to like the top, and then only having like this little bit of a range of motion. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. But that does feel better. I think it feels better than sitting. I think being able to swing a little bit helps a lot, just because like even on curls. So like, let's say you're doing just regular bicep curls, you get to the point where you're failing, you only get up to like this high, but then you swing it up and then you fight it and control it on the way down. You're basically getting like the most important part of the movement for 3 extra reps, which is controlling the eccentric. So I think swinging a little is okay. Just don't swing so much you hurt yourself, and don't do a heavy weight to where you will hurt yourself, you know? But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna stick to. And I'll do a few more sets. I'm doing abs, and I'm calling it good. I'm not gonna embarrass myself with the terrible form on my dragon flags. So I'm not recording that. But one day I'll be able to. I'll be able to do a proper dragon flag. The dog is barking. It's time to go. See y'all tomorrow.